What is the role of leadership in revolutionary movements? How does a leader transform social unrest and ideological fragmentation into a unified revolution? In the grand theatre of history, the stage of revolution has been graced by diverse players. Yet one role stands out for its potent influence, that of the messianic leader. This character, often perceived as a savior or prophetic figure, holds the power to shape the trajectory of a revolution, steering it like a ship through stormy seas of social unrest and ideological fragmentation towards the calm harbor of unity. The messianic leader is not merely a figurehead, but an active participant in the transformative process. They serve as a linchpin, connecting disparate groups and ideologies under a singular, compelling vision. Picture a vast mosaic of divergent pieces, each representing a unique ideology or grievance. Now imagine an artist skillfully rearranging these fragments into a coherent, unified image. This is the essence of messianic leadership. In a society fragmented by conflicting beliefs, the messianic leader emerges as a beacon of hope, offering a vision that transcends individual grievances and ideologies. They embody the collective aspirations of the movement, providing a singular focus that unifies disparate groups. This profound ability to connect and unite is the pivotal force that propels a fragmented society towards revolution. But the role of a messianic leader extends beyond ideological motivation. They also play a crucial part in transforming dispersed power into organizational capacity. The charismatic authority of the leader acts as a magnet, attracting followers, resources, and facilitating the creation of networks and alliances. This leadership style is instrumental in mobilizing and coordinating dissent, effectively organizing a once disjointed opposition. In essence, a messianic leader serves as the architect of revolution, guiding the construction of the movement's organizational framework and ultimately steering the ship towards the realization of insurrection. Just like an artist creating a mosaic from diverse pieces, a messianic leader rearranges diverse ideologies into a coherent, unified vision. Their ability to inspire, mobilize, and unite is the transformative power that shifts a society from a state of unrest and fragmentation to a unified revolution. In a society fragmented by diverse or conflicting beliefs, a messianic leader presents a compelling vision that unites disparate groups. In the vast tapestry of human ideologies and grievances, a messianic leader emerges not as a mere stitcher, but as a master weaver. Their role is to weave together these distinct threads into a unified vision that can motivate and drive a revolutionary movement. This transformation is no small feat. It's akin to taking scattered embers, each representing a different ideology or grievance, and carefully stoking them into a roaring fire. This fire, fueled by the messianic leader's vision, provides the ideological motivation that sustains the revolutionary movement. How does the messianic leader achieve this? They offer a vision that transcends individual grievances and ideologies. This vision, compelling and clear, speaks to the shared aspirations and hopes of the people. It becomes the common thread that binds together the disparate pieces of the ideological puzzle, forming a coherent picture that all can rally behind. This vision also serves as a beacon, illuminating the path for the movement. It provides a clear direction, a goal that everyone in the movement can strive towards. It's the lighthouse in the storm, the rallying point that keeps the movement united and focused amidst the chaos and challenges of revolution. But this vision isn't just a distant goal or an abstract concept. The messianic leader embodies this vision, giving it a tangible form that followers can connect with. They become the living embodiment of the movement's aspirations and hopes, a powerful symbol that serves to inspire and motivate. Yet the role of the messianic leader isn't merely to inspire. They also provide the necessary strategic direction, guiding the movement towards its objectives. Their leadership helps transform the scattered embers of dissent into a coordinated, powerful force capable of challenging the existing order. In this way, the messianic leader becomes the artist who creates a unified vision from the disparate ideologies, fueling the revolutionary movement. They take the fragmented pieces of the ideological puzzle and rearrange them into a coherent, compelling picture that can ignite the fires of revolution and sustain them through to the end. With the ideological foundation in place, the next step is transforming dispersed power into organizational capacity. This is where the charismatic authority of the messianic leader plays a vital role. Picture a magnet with its irresistible pull, drawing in iron filings from all directions. The messianic leader, with their compelling vision and magnetic personality, acts in much the same way, attracting followers and resources from across the social landscape. This leader's charisma is not just about charm or eloquence, but about a deep-seated conviction and a vision that resonates with the masses. It's about the ability to articulate a future that is both desirable and achievable, a future that transcends the present state of discontent and promises a better tomorrow. This vision acts as a beacon, attracting those who share in the leader's aspirations and even those who may not fully understand the vision but are drawn by the leader's conviction. But attracting followers is just the start. The real challenge lies in harnessing this influx of resources and using it to build organizational capacity. This involves creating networks of communication, alliances of mutual support, and structures of coordinated action. It's about transforming a crowd of followers into a coordinated movement where each member understands their role and contributes to the shared objective. This transformation is akin to the construction of a cathedral. Each stone, each pillar, each stained glass window is carefully placed according to a unifying design. Similarly, the messianic leader's vision provides the blueprint for the revolutionary movement. Every follower, every resource, every alliance is carefully positioned to create a structure that can withstand the pressures of the existing governance and challenge its authority. The messianic leader, with their charisma and vision, not only attracts followers, but also coordinates their efforts, providing direction and purpose. The leader's vision becomes the rallying point, the common thread that binds the movement together, giving it the strength to stand against the prevailing order. Like a cathedral's construction guided by a unifying design, the messianic leader's vision guides the construction of the revolutionary movement's organizational framework. This structure, built on the shared vision of a better future, is what enables the movement to challenge the status quo and set the stage for a revolutionary change. The leader's vision serves as a rallying point around which structures of resistance are built. A messianic leader's vision is not just a dream or an aspiration, it is a blueprint for a new social order. This vision outlines the contours of the new world that the movement seeks to create, and it is this vision that guides the construction of the revolutionary movement's organizational framework. The messianic leader, like an architect, uses this vision to draft a plan. They sketch out the structures of power, the networks of communication, and the mechanisms of decision-making. The leader's vision provides the strategic direction, the tactical insights, and the operational guidelines for the revolutionary movement. These structures are more than just organizational tools. They are the physical manifestation of the leader's vision. In the hands of the messianic leader, the vision becomes a powerful tool for resistance. It helps to solidify power, to build organizational capacity, and to transform dispersed power into a unified force. The leader's vision helps to align the actions of the movement's members, to coordinate their efforts, and to channel their energies towards the achievement of a common goal. The messianic leader's vision also plays a crucial role in mobilizing resources. It helps to attract followers, to secure funding, and to forge alliances. It acts as a magnet, drawing in the resources needed to sustain the movement and to propel it forward. The leader's vision, in essence, fuels the engine of the revolutionary movement. The structures of resistance built around the leader's vision are the bulwark against the existing governance. They provide the movement with the strength to withstand the blows of the state, the resilience to bounce back from setbacks, and the agility to seize opportunities. These structures are the movement's shield and sword, its fortress and battering ram. In the end, it is the messianic leader's vision that guides the construction of the revolutionary movement's organizational framework. This framework is vital for the movement's ability to challenge and overthrow the status quo. It is the scaffolding upon which the new world is built, the foundation upon which the future is constructed. The messianic leader's vision guides the construction of the revolutionary movement's organizational framework, vital for challenging and overthrowing the status quo. The culmination of this process is the realization of insurrection. This phrase rings out as a testament to the transformative power of messianic leadership. We've seen how a charismatic leader, embodying a unifying vision, can turn fragmentation into unity and disperse power into organizational capacity. Now we arrive at the point where all these elements converge into a focused force for change. Picture a society simmering with social unrest. The grievances are many, the dissent is widespread, but the energy is scattered. Enter the messianic leader, a figure who emerges from the chaos, radiating a compelling vision that captivates the hearts and minds of the dissatisfied masses. The leader's charisma and conviction act as a beacon, drawing in the scattered embers of dissent, fanning them into a blaze of unified action. The leader's ability to inspire and mobilize is the catalyst that transforms this social unrest into a revolutionary movement. The leader's vision, once a distant dream, becomes a rallying cry that echoes through the ranks of the unified movement. It is this vision that fuels the fire of resistance, that propels the movement forward with a singular purpose. Now imagine the movement as a well-led army. It's no longer a loose collection of dissatisfied individuals, but a unified force, organized and prepared to challenge the status quo. The leader's vision has transformed into a strategic plan, guiding the movement's actions, coordinating its efforts, and focusing its energy towards achieving its revolutionary objectives. This is the power of messianic leadership. It's the ability to transform a fragmented society into a unified revolutionary movement, to turn scattered embers of dissent into a blazing fire of resistance, to guide that movement from the shadows of dissatisfaction to the threshold of revolutionary change. It's the ability to inspire, to mobilize, and to lead a unified insurrection against the status quo. So we come full circle. The messianic leader, through ideological motivation and organizational capacity, has guided the movement from dissatisfaction to the threshold of revolutionary change. This is the essence of messianic leadership and the transformative power it holds in the context of revolutionary movements. Messianic leadership illuminates the profound impact a unifying ideology embodied by a charismatic leader can have on a revolutionary movement. We've traversed the spectrum of revolution, from the initial fragmentation of society to the unified insurrection, all guided by the powerful hand of messianic leadership. This type of leadership, characterized by a compelling vision and charismatic authority, has proven to be a significant driving force in the revolutionary process. Whether it's a society fragmented by diverse beliefs or a scattered opposition, a messianic leader can bring unity and motivation, transforming scattered embers into a roaring revolutionary fire. The leader's vision becomes the ideological fuel that sustains the movement, while their charisma attracts followers and resources, building the necessary organizational capacity. The implications of this leadership style for future revolutionary movements are profound. It suggests that the emergence of a messianic leader can be a catalyst for change, a beacon of hope in times of social unrest. This leader can guide the movement, like a well-led army, towards its objectives, transforming dissatisfaction into a focused force for change. However, it's essential to remember that this is not a formula for revolution. Each society, each movement, and each leader is unique. The conditions that allow for the emergence of a messianic leader and the way this leader navigates the complexities of revolution will vary greatly. Furthermore, while messianic leadership can unify and motivate, it can also be a double-edged sword. The same charisma and vision that inspire followers can also lead to authoritarianism or cult-like devotion, if not tempered with democratic principles and checks and balances. So as we reflect on the role of messianic leadership in revolution, it's crucial to consider these implications. Revolution is a complex, multifaceted process that requires a delicate balance of ideology, organization, and insurrection. The messianic leader, with their unifying vision and charismatic authority, can transform a fragmented society into a unified force for revolutionary change.